What's going on, guys? This is Bills from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement review and walkthrough for Eekeemoo. This game was released March 3rd, 2017 for a price of $4.99, which is an awesome price, and this game is a quick and easy completion. It only takes about 1 to 2 hours. So there's 21 achievements. The first one here is for jumping on 25 pods. There's 4 different areas. You got to kill 250 of the zomblings in each of the areas. You have to kill 50 of the big guys, the zombers. You have to complete each of the sections. You get an achievement for that. There's some of the achievements like this one don't get burnt on by the lava. You don't have to worry about it. It's not like if you get burnt, you have to do the whole board over or anything. It doesn't matter. You get it anyway, even if you get burnt by the lava or you get frozen by the ice in the other one. So don't worry about those achievements. That's for the end when you get to the last part. The splinters, this is the only thing. There's missable splinters. There's not that many of them, but I'm going to go through and show you where all of them are. These things are at the end. There'll be plenty of them to kill, so you don't have to worry about that. Fall in the water 10 times. You can do that in the first level. Fall in the lava 10 times. You can do that in the second chapter. Then there's some bosses you have to beat. These are the bosses. They're easy. I'm going to show you how to beat each one too. This is the very last area, the last boss. I'm going to show you how to beat him. Every time you beat a boss, you free one of the guys, and then you get to use them as well. So this game is very easy to complete. You might get stuck at some parts, because they don't really explain that much in this game. So I'm going to go over everything, show you the parts where you might get stuck, and what to do. So right here, this is the first chapter when you're going to start the game. That thing right there is like a checkpoint, and it also gives you guys health. You can keep using it every time you get hurt. You can go back to it and get more health if you want. Alright, and here's our guy. You collect coins in this game. You can hit start and you go to a shop and you can buy health if you need it. Your blue bar is your power. You got each guy, there's 4 different guys you get, and each guy has a special. This guy has a shield you can use. I'm not sure what the third bar does. There's that zombie bar. I have no clue what it does. I tried to figure it out, but I don't know. Those are the big guys you got to kill 50 of. Those little guys that attacked me before, these guys, these are the zomblings. You got to kill 250 of the forest ones in the first chapter. Alright, here's our first splinter here, but you actually can't get it yet. You have to hit a switch to bring down the plant so you can get in. When I first played this game, I actually was stuck here. I didn't know where the switch was, and my friend actually was too. He asked me after I figured out. So I figured I show you where to go in case you get stuck as well. Over here, there's this laser thing. Let me kill these guys. This laser thing that shoots it. You can hold L trigger to use your shield, so it doesn't hurt you too much. Now on this laser thing, there's actually a button to hit. You gotta hit it, I think, 3 times. Now that's going to drop down so you can continue forward, but you can actually go back now and the splinter will be available to hit. So just make your way back here, and to break these splinters you actually have to jump up and hit it like that, and you'll know you got it because on the bottom right screen you'll see the icon will show up. As you can see in this level, it's faded out, so if you see that in the bottom right, that means there's a splinter that you have to get in the level. This is the second level, and it's right towards the end of it. And up here, there's a wall you can break through. At the end of the first level, you actually unlock this new guy, and you hit down on the D-pad to turn into him. And you can break walls with him. And then your next splinter will be in here. Like I said, this is right by the end of the level. Now I got the achievement for getting all of them because I missed that one on my first playthrough. And you can't select your chapter after beating the game. You have to start a new game, but it actually remembers all the splinters you got, so you just have to go through and get the one you missed, and then the achievement will pop. But after you go to the end there by the electric, you have to shut it off, and then you go through. Then you'll be at the boss. This is the first boss, and he's pretty easy to beat. Now you're not going to be hitting him. There's going to be things growing out of the ground, and you got to hit this one first. After you hit that thing, whatever it is, it's holding a tablet or something. Then a pink thing will show up. You got to hit this, and then he'll get some damage. So just keep looking for the tablets, and then hit the pink thing. It's pretty easy. You only have to do it like 3 or 4 times. Just try not to get hit. If your guy dies, you'll switch to the other guy. This guy's a lot slower. But once you hit the pink thing enough times, he'll walk off and you'll get your achievement. Alright, now on to chapter 2. This is the level with the lava. You can go ahead and jump in the lava 10 times to get that achievement. Like I said earlier, you don't have to worry about getting burned by the lava for the other achievement. You can get burned as many times as you want, and you'll still get it when you beat the level. As soon as you start, go to the right. You can either break that purple thing or jump over it. And the splinter is right behind here. Going forward, you're going to have some time battles. You just got to survive. There's going to be one where there's guys in the middle throwing stuff at you. Just got to jump around to the other side, and there's another splinter here. Now you just try to stay alive. These things fall down, so try to jump a lot while you're on them. The lava over here on the right will disappear once the time goes down, and then you can make your way through. Just be careful jumping on those things, and try not to stand still. He'll be hitting you a lot. And once it's down, you can go over here. And there's a checkpoint over here. You can get your health back. Also, if one of your guys dies, it will bring them back to life and give them health as well, so that's pretty cool. At the end, there'll be another time thing, and after that's done, you get a new guy, and this guy you can actually shoot. You hold R bumper, and you got to shoot these things, and it will make a bridge. I didn't realize that at first. I had to go back to the main menu, and I looked at the controls, and I figured out that you can hold R bumper and shoot. So I was stuck there a little bit. Alright, now we're up to the second boss. Hammer Fist. This guy is actually really easy. Now what you want to do is ring the bell. And when you ring the bell, the guy's going to walk over this way. If you want, you can wait a little bit. Just make sure he's moving over to you. Alright, there he is. Now you're going to want to make your way to the opposite side of him. And as you're going here on the right, there's actually a checkpoint. But once you get all the way to the other side, you'll see the other bell. Don't hit the bell. You're going to want to use your guy that shoots again and shoot these lava things, and it will turn them to stone so you can actually jump on them. You can take your time. It doesn't matter. That guy's not going to go anywhere. He'll just stay over there. And once you get all the way up there, you want to turn to this guy, and you just hit him in the back. And don't worry about falling. You'll go to the checkpoint. So now we're going to want to do it again. You'll see him walking. So you want to go behind him, and you want to hit the bell. I'm pretty sure you have to go behind him and hit the bell and make him come to you again. I think if you just go to the back of where he is and you wait there, there won't be any lava things to climb up. So you can actually go on the side too instead of jumping on these things. Makes it easier. Yeah, so hit the bell and go all the way around again, climb back up and hit him again, and he's dead. He only takes 2 hits, so he's pretty easy. Alright, chapter 3. Right at the beginning, you're gonna go up, you're gonna follow the, there's only one way to go, just follow it. Then you're gonna get to this area, and you're gonna have to use your guy again to shoot these things to make a bridge. There we go. Now right here there's another door, so you gotta break it down with this guy. Alright, now you're gonna have to find these balls that you gotta shoot with this guy to light them up, so you can open the door. First we're gonna go to the left here. Just follow it all the way down till you get to the broken cart thing. Now right up above this little archway here, there's another one you gotta shoot. Took me forever to find that. I didn't even realize it. I thought they'd all be towards the ground, but there's two of them that are up high. So this actually, if you follow it all the way around, it brings you back to the beginning. But for reference point, I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to go straight. If you go straight this time, it's actually right here around the corner. Get off of me. There's a lot of these little guys, so make sure you hit them so you can get the 250 achievement for each area. Alright. Now this time we're going to go right. We got two more to get. Right here, after walking through this archway, you're going to turn around and look up, and there's one of them. Just keep walking, and right in front of the door is the other one. There you go. I already got it. Now there's a bunch of guys in here, but I already killed them. When you go in here, you're gonna go left. Go left, hook around here, and there's another splinter. There's a door over here. You don't really need to go in here. There's another checkpoint. You can get health. It can help you if you want to fight all the guys. But there's another doorway over here, and this is the exit out of this level. Right over here. Now we're going to fight another boss. On your way to the boss, there's going to be this thing that brings you up, but there's actually a splinter over here, so you don't want to miss that. After you get it, jump on the middle thing and it'll bring you up to go fight the boss. This guy's not too bad either. The way I fought him is I just ran at him and I just went crazy hitting him. With this guy, you can use your shield if you want here and there, if he's going to hit you. But try to just do as much damage as you can before you die. Now you go to the next guy. Once your guy dies, we'll just switch over to the next guy. This guy does a lot more damage, so you want to try to get some good hits with him. Oh, he's gonna kill him. Now with the last guy, you can actually just shoot him. Don't try to go in too close. And he's dead. And you get your next guy. D-bot is unlocked. So this little area, just in case you get stuck here, it's pretty easy. You gotta hit one of the switches basically with each guy. So you gotta shoot that thing with this guy. Over here with the big guy, you want to smack this thing. Then you want to be D-bot for over here with the computer. And then you want to be the main guy and hit the middle. And then you just drop down. Alright, chapter 4. Now going right behind the ladder is a Splinter. These guys, you actually have to kill 10 of them for an achievement. But don't worry, there's plenty of them. Especially when you get here. This is the end area right here. For this area, you only get to use your main guy. Now there's going to be this big guy walking around and you have to trap him and hurt him 3 times. So I would go in here and hit the gong so you can get him to come out. Then you can look and you'll see him. He's a big tall guy. Try not to fight these things too much because once your guy dies you have to do this whole part over. There's this guy. Alright, so he's going to come and try to crawl in here. Once he's in the door, hit the gong, and that's going to be the first time you hurt him. Over here, this is going to be the last Splinter, and you should get your achievement then. Now you want to lure this guy back out of here. And you want to bring him over this way to this trap. One of these guys are following me. They will do a lot of damage, so be careful. Yep, he did a lot of damage. So just stand in front of this guy so you can lure him over to you. Now once he gets close to this machine over here, there's a switch right at the bottom. You want to hit it and he'll get hurt again. Be careful not to go close to him or he will kill you. Now over here, there's this bow and arrow type thing. Another one of these guys. Damn it. You gotta hit it to turn it around. You gotta lure this guy over here. I'm gonna have to go back out there. I didn't do a good job of luring him. You gotta stay out there and make sure he walks really close and then you can come in here. Once he's closer, then you can go back in here. And wait for him to be in front of you. You just hit it and it will shoot. There we go. And he's dead. All you have to do is hit him those 3 times and he's done. Now the door's going to open. You just run through. There's going to be a lot of guys. You could just jump over them. You grab the heart and the game is complete. If you got all the Splinters, you'll have all the achievements. But if you missed any of the Splinters, you can actually start the game again and it will remember the ones that you got and you just have to get the one that you missed. And that's it. It only takes about an hour or so to complete this game. It's pretty short and it's only $5, so I'd say it's pretty worth it. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped, and for more achievement reviews and walkthroughs, make sure you check out the YouTube and the website AchievementLand.